You know, as expected, it was a great battle. Marquette's a great team. We were really, really concerned about Mertens and Carlson, and they both had great matches. I think our key was trying to not let them get the ball too much because they terminate at such a high rate. And I thought Carlson at the end, I mean, just was getting kills at will. They did a nice job of being in system. I think, you know, it was key that last serve. I think Bober served it and took him out of system, and that was critical because they were just too good in system.
Kirsten, going back to game three, they've got three chances to close you out and extend this thing. What were you thinking as you get to that point in the match, and were you nervous about what was going to play out in one of those situations?
You know, it is nice knowing you're up 2-0. So I think, you know, I felt confident. This team has been in a lot of tough situations, if it be in fifth game situations. You know, we've won a lot of games tight. So I anticipated they'd keep their composure, and they did. And then people came up with big kills, so that was big.
Talk about keeping your team. You said you figured your team would keep composure, or?
Well, I'm not. Yeah, I don't know Marquette enough to know whether they would, but yeah, our team has consistently. You know, we've got a nice mix of a lot of senior leadership. Megan, obviously, at the helm is huge for us, and then we've got a lot of youth. But our youth is used to winning. I mean, especially our two freshmen that are significant contributors were high school champs. Their club teams were national champions. So they also, you know, I'm confident with any of those kids at Endgame that they're, you know, we won't necessarily always win, but they're not going to freak out. They're not going to tip. I mean, one of the big things that we hit on is you swing for kills at Endgame.
Sure. Either one of you players, you convinced coach that you kept your composure. How were you feeling? Was that, was she reading it right, or were you putting on a good face? And were you nervous, thought maybe this thing would go to a fourth game?
I think we were confident the whole time. We knew what we had to do to make the points, and even though they had game point on us a couple of times, we knew we had to stay focused and nail the pass, and our hitters would put the ball away.
For either coach or for Megan, talk about the young lady in the middle and her ability to finish tonight. She was closing things out in a big way for you.
Meg?
I mean, she does an outstanding job, and someone I definitely rely on a lot on the pins to carry a lot of load, and every time she comes up and answers. So Leah's definitely a player that I trust on the outside and can come up with big kills when we need it.
Leah has definitely proven at Endgame she steps up.
How are you feeling that situation, Leah? Sophomore, it's a big stage.
I think it's a moment I live for.
Yeah.
I like being put under pressure, so I know that it's really crucial for me to put the ball down at that point, so that's what I try to do.
What are some of the things, you know, what allows you to be successful? Because not only you've got good, it looks like it's coming off hard, but it's also well placed, it seems. What are some of the ways you make sure that happens?
I think the set is definitely a big part of it, and just getting at the ball fast and jumping high, that's what I try to do. So.
Going through each of the three games tonight, what were how did you kind of compartmentalize them? What were you saying to the team after each of those, and what
Right.
did you like, you know, that sort of thing?
You know, I always tell the team, they're so sick of this cliche, but volleyball, the best thing about volleyball is you get to start over, and the worst thing is you get to start over. So, you know, I think the main thing that we focus on is that, not to sound negative, but they haven't accomplished anything by being up 2-0, you know, because I think teams can start to feel comfortable, and if that's going to happen, you know, great teams like Marquette are going to seize it. So we just tried to keep them focused. They executed the game plan very well tonight, and, you know, just it was a matter of continually reminding them of, you know, what was coming at them, blocking schemes, and, you know, keep doing what we're doing.
For anybody, was this the individual performances tonight, were they fairly consistent with what you do well when you're winning matches, or did you get a little something more out of somebody that was a pleasant surprise?
Well, I think Browning had been struggling. She'd carried a lot of load most of the season, and she struggled the last 2 weeks, and she was really keying on this week, kind of getting her mojo back, and she came up and had a great match. You could tell Megan. Well, the great thing with Megan at the helm is that she finds the hot hitter. So if someone's struggling, they might not get as many sets, but if someone's hot, she's going to find them the ball.
And with that said, were you looking for Leah quite a bit in late matches? Did you feel like she had a little bit of a hotter hand tonight?
Definitely. I try to make sure she gets a good ball high so she can cut her on the block at any times, and I know her as well as any of the other hitters are going to be able to put the ball away at crunch time.
Sure. And talk about the defensively, because you you get back 27-26 in game 3, and there was 2 real nice